Hi everyone, I'm so excited today to share the launch of the updated platform for the Meander Talent Academy with the launch of our brand new course, which has SHRM accreditation for recertification, and that is the AI in HR course. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough and then give you an overview of who this is for and how this is designed to help, and then a little bit about what's coming next. So first, quick walkthrough, because I think most people care about that. When you get to the landing page, you can actually go through to the new courses. And one of the big changes we've made is instead of selling individual courses, we've shifted towards a subscription model where you subscribe monthly or annually, depending on what you or your company desires. And this is going to be much cheaper for you if you just want to take a course and then cancel and kind of go off and do other things. But my idea here is that you will join the platform, and every month we're going to add more and more content, more and more modules, using real feedback from the course learners and also what's changed in the market. So there'll always be something fresh and new to keep you updated. It's not a static course template like you get on most platforms. This is kind of constantly updating, constantly changing, and it's built for you. So you'll be supporting the growth of the platform by subscribing directly instead of just buying one-off courses that are kind of built to sell. And as a subscriber, you'll get access to every new course, every new module, every new resource that we produce. But when you join, you'll get access to the brand new course, Applied AI for HR, which I'm going to walk you through. You also always get the free headcount planning webinar that I created, so anyone can get that. You don't have to subscribe. And then the two courses that have been quite popular in the past as well, the recruiter capacity planning course, which teaches you how to actually build a capacity model from scratch in Excel or Google Sheets, and then the professional headcount forecasting, which kind of goes beyond that and goes a little bit deeper into how to think through determining how many people you're going to need in an organization and how to think through some of the more challenging aspects of that from the ground up, kind of teaching that. What I've tried to do is roll a lot of that into this new Applied AI for HR course and give you everything that you need to kind of get up and running, to not only do the analytics yourself and get comfortable with the data, but also to be able to apply AI tools and not any kind of fancy upsell for tools that we're producing, the kind of core tools that most people should have access to be able to do your job more effectively, kind of empower you to become more comfortable when you're the person in the room who's driving the recommendations to senior leadership and actually wants to get things done. So that's who it's built for. We've essentially created 3 modules, and you'll see this in every future course as well, or every update. The kind of 3 core areas that 6 months of hundreds of hours of interviews and research have led me to discover that the kind of main things that people need are analytics and data understanding, is the ability to apply AI and become more productive themselves, so get comfortable using the tools. And then thirdly is the ability to actually communicate with data to senior leadership to get things done, or even down to your team, so that you're leading with data, you're leading with recommendations and decisions, and actually getting things done instead of kind of getting wrapped up in the weeds of trying to communicate data to kind of individuals. So that's what it's all about. If we go into the course itself, and you can see each of the modules has a video, it has an overview of what's in the module. We go to things like auditing the capacity planning model. You can see how we now have the capacity planning template as one of the resources. So this is exclusive for the paid subscribers, and a whole kind of walkthrough of how to go through it, the kind of prompts to copy and paste if you want to do that. But what we're trying to do is give you all the skills, all the tools that you need, not so that you can come in here and sit and spend 3 hours going through all the videos and another hour and a half going through the exercises and the quizzes, but to actually come back to this whenever you have a question. And we'll be updating this with what's changed, so that if you're trying to build a capacity model and maybe you took this course 6 months ago, you'll be able to come back, rewatch the video, look at the demos and the templates, and also know that that's been updated with any changes that have been made, so that you can actually just get to work, spend 10 minutes learning and then 20 minutes implementing, and then within 30 minutes you've solved the problem, and you can kind of go on and get on with the rest of your day. So that's what this course and this new direction is really all about. You'll see that anything that's got accreditation, and even those that haven't, will come with quizzes, and there's individual module quizzes, and then there's a final assessment quiz right at the end. The idea there is to give you a way to test your understanding of the knowledge. And then if you're also applying for the credits, this is a way for us to approve that kind of credit transfer from SHRM. And then we're looking at additional providers in the future as well. So that's where we are right now. Who's it designed for? Well, we are very excited to offer this as a kind of primary focus for the people that seem to keep coming to me to ask questions, generally mid-career HR or TA professionals who generally new in seat, so they've just been promoted or they've just moved externally, and all of a sudden the expectations have changed. They've got new data, they've got new tools, new expectations from senior leadership on how they should communicate and how they should run their team, probably with less support and that clear timeline that you need to deliver results in this first 90 days in order to set yourself up for a really strong performance in that role and within that new organization or that new kind of position that you're in. So they're the people that have been coming to me with questions. That's who the course is designed for. Anyone can take it, but if that's you, know that we're working directly for you, and every future module, every future kind of product feature. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you want to join, and it's still before May 4th, 2026, we are doing a launch promo where you get 20% off. If you sign up before the May 4th deadline, you'll get 20% off for life, essentially. So when you subscribe, instead of paying $49 a month, you'll pay $39 a month, and then that will be the same amount throughout the entire life that you're with the platform. What we probably will be doing is increasing the price over time as the platform expands. So the sooner you join, the earlier you're going to get the price locked in. We're never going to increase the price for existing customers or existing learners. That'll just be something that's laid on in the future. So I hope that we'll see you on the platform. Any questions, please let me know. But really excited for this next phase of the Meander Talent Academy, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.